Partnerships are critical for science in St. Paul, and we have 54 active partners right now who supply either funds for activities for students, the activities for students, or connect with us so that we can create these opportunities for our students.
We have actually worked with St. Paul Public Schools for over 10 years. St. Paul is one of the places that we love to work because of the vision that Marty and his team have for science teaching and learning, and it's not just a vision. They have plans, they have strategies, they have actions that they take in order to constantly work to improve the learning environment for not just students in the classroom, but also the learning environment for the teachers that they serve.
Our teachers are able to be trained by and work with some of the top science education researchers in the world, understand what the research means for their students, and then modify their classes and their units for our students here in St. Paul.
So 3M funded what we call 3M STEM Scholars, who are working in partnership with schools to improve STEM teaching and learning. So, the part we're primarily working on now with engineering teams is thinking about how do we help those teachers who've been doing this project for 3, even 4 years, become leaders in their own school. How do they start providing professional development for their staff? And so you get this growth of leadership in the district, and STEM becomes something that's sustainable and ongoing rather than it's only there when the money is there.
That's the power of these partnerships. Being able to supply opportunities for students and professional development for teachers that the district does not have the time, money, or resources to do on their own.
3M works directly with the science team, and basically the way that relationship works, the science team will come to us with ideas and examples of things that they would like to do. Oftentimes we can bring things to them to say, here's some possibilities, here's some organizations that we've talked to that are doing some innovative work in this space. We've gotten some phenomenal ideas from the science team on different projects that we can fund, and it's just, I think, wonderful to see some of the great outcomes, if you will, of some of the things that we've worked with the district on.
I engage with multiple districts across the state, and I say with great confidence that the St. Paul team, leadership team with science curriculum work is by far the most engaged out of all of the other districts that I work with. The impact of students is central. They are consistent in communicating that with us and very clear about saying, if you cannot show us that this is going to be good for kids, we're not interested.
That's the piece that's really powerful, is working with partners who are going to work with us and have the same goals that we have, which is, again, at the end of the day, we want students to be better, have better learning opportunities.
It's very rewarding for someone like me to get to work with folks who are so committed, who really understand the needs of their teachers and students and are constantly seeking to improve the culture for learning throughout the district.
The only way we can maintain the professional development and the opportunities for our students that we have is through our partnerships that bring $4.6 to $4.8 million in goods, services to our students and our teachers, and we can't do the work without that. We cannot keep the progress we're making in student learning in science without those partners. So we thank them.